Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. This is the continuation of the Ace Attorney series. Last time we found out that the SL9 incident is possibly even worse than DL6. Actually, I don't know. I'm debating whether or not it's worse than DL. Both of them suck, and we're continuing the case of that. Turns out, Star here, Angel Star, not exactly the annoying person that I thought she was when I first met her, but now we have to go find somebody to give a Salisbury steak to. If none of this makes any sense, there is a playlist in the description below where you can check out the old episodes. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe to all those fun things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel. I don't think we go here or here. I doubt we go here. I'm guessing we go to the department. There's probably more people here. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all, so that's probably going to increase the security and all that. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to this pamphlet we got at the front desk. Let's see, here it is. It's like a kid in an amusement park, except it's a murder investigation. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. I'm not sure if we have permission. Do we have permission? February 23rd, evidence room, entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is evidence room. Is the evidence room, I guess. Sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? Those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. Don't be scared of cacti. Can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Phoenix. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Oh, was that my line? Maybe. So do I. Alright, what can we look at here? There's a security guard uniform hanging here. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know, I already didn't read it. Something. A poncho. I think I'll keep that information to myself. A panaco. Are we going to take a look at the cacti? Yipes, these are sure prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient, but here we are. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. Emma, I feel like you need a hug and then to go slap your sister. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. That's also true. I don't think Lana has spikes on her outfit. Alright, that's more cacti. Take a look at the TVs, I guess. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room to here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. That's a good point, can't we? Nope, that's just more of this. The evidence room is beyond this door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. That'd be easy to open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Probably the guard in this case. I'm not sure if there's much else that we can do here. Let's head back to the entrance, I guess? I don't know if there's anything... Maybe. We got the little dialogue box here. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please. Huh? Wasn't that... Oh, we got Gumshoe. Okay. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe, my man. How you doing? Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal. You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, or just the detective was killed in the police department, yeah. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested them, in fact. Here we go. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Detective comes to, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is they need me a steak lunch pronto. Sticking around here isn't good talking isn't gonna fill my belly. And did he go? Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. Did you just leave? He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation's off to a running start. Can we move to the investigation room? There's nothing I can do here? Alright, looks like there's nothing we can do here, so I guess we'll go to the detention center? That's basically our only option. Let's go, then. Oh, it's just dawned on me. I can't even go from there. Alright, let's head home and then head, detention center. I don't know why I couldn't see that. Alright, let's see here. February 23rd, detention center, visitors room. I have a weird feeling I know who's going to be here. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Ouch. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator. I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. This is not who I expected it to be. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but, is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait. He isn't... You, Officer Meekins, you didn't... Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Oh, this is an unexpected turn of events. I agree, Phoenix. Meekins? Meekins has done literally nothing. That's it. Nothing. Nothing good, bad, nothing. Meekins. Oh, brother. Alright, let's talk. What? Sir, I'm a patrolman with the general affairs, sir. Sir. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Thank you very much. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! I love this voice. I love this voice. I love this character all of a sudden now. A suspicious person! Yeah. The heck is this guy doing? Oh my gosh, Meekins has in this conversation alone, Meekins has risen from like bottom third to mid-tier character, at least in my ranking. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. Red, white, and black? Because when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? This is at least multiple days. Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand? Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. don't do that because I like to go in order. What's the victim? I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive. And well at that.
Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
This reminds me of what if Shaggy was an extra 150%? So you didn't know him.
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
So you didn't do it. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Unfortunately, that's the guy involved in the case, but sure. Anyway, okay, let's finally talk about this hand. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you, see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
Next thing you knew, you were...
What? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared.
That's some story.
I'm just confused. Clearly this isn't everything, right? There's gotta be... Alright, we gotta... Let's do the throw things at this guy and see what happens. Officer Meekins, have a look at this.
Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir.
Ha.
I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it.
What?
Me? Why would I?
I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sitting here very confused. What?
Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong?
Meekins, the heck going on with you?
Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir.
A, Emma's underage. B, no. C, she's underage. And D, refer to all the above. What? Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'm just as shocked as you are now. Like, I think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory, but sure. I'm just so confused. Goodman's identity. Does it do anything?
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey. That's it, sir. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir.
You mean remember what happened?
Correct. That card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be except more exact, sir. Nothing.
Better pry into this one a little deeper. That sounds like a text box. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this?
I'm sorry, sir. Really, sir, but I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edwards, sir.
Passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. You don't pass things to Edgeworth, but sure. Let's see if anything else happens. Alright, this is for you.
Eek, I'm scared of knives, sir.
It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled.
Second that, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Alright, I gotta figure out what the... Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, really, but I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, so Meekins is passing it upwards to Edgeworth. That's a great thing to do, because that's obviously gonna work well. Just take a look at this. I'm sorry, sir. Okay, just making sure that these are things. Okay. I think most of these things are probably going to be items that you've got no clue about. As we continue to pass the note to Edgeworth. Not pass the note, sorry, pass the buck to Edgeworth. I'm guessing also the vast majority. Meekins has been stuck in the police office this entire time. Oh, here we go.
Hey, why do you have that? That
From the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office.
The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk.
So this means I'm a free man, innocent. This is a dream, sir. And I hope I never wake up.
Meekins, your dream is not very good. This is a dream. You better wake up right now. Yeah, more confusion here. I'm almost positive we give the, more knives scaring things. The luminal. Nothing doing there. And the steak lunch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be going to Gumshoe, so. Okay. I think we unlock some text. Crime details. Here we go. Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost little patrolman, a little lost lamb, if you will. I don't even know my lines. I didn't know that Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
That sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? I assume showed his ID card.
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed the knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him.
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
That's not quite the line, but sure.
Well, what happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right. Okay, what's your reason for arrest? So that's also a valid question.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know.
All right, Emma, recap us.
Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing the victim was really the victim.
And if his body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here.
He told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly.
No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
No, I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene. That is a great situation. Let's go there next time. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do next time we go to the evidence room and see this tape. Until then, take care.